Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video, and today we're going to be going over the Atlanta Hawks potentially hiring Masai Ujiri from the Toronto Raptors, who has been their executive since 2013-2014 season. At times has been the GM, but has switched to the executive role. And, I don't think Masai Ujiri is going to leave this Toronto Raptors team. There are these rumors that the Atlanta Hawks are interested in bringing him into their GM role, and that would be interesting. Them potentially bringing him into their front office, and him potentially leaving Toronto, where he has been in their front office since the 2013-14 season. To me, I don't really see him leaving. I don't really see him leaving Toronto. I could be wrong. Look, Atlanta, it could be a good opportunity for him to go to Atlanta. I don't know. But I look at this Toronto Raptors team with this young team that they've got, the young team they're trying to build, and I think they've got I think they've got a better future. It's just my opinion. I think both teams have a good future. But sure, the Hawks have Trae Young. Who knows how long Trae Young's going to actually be in Atlanta is one thing I'll say. They have Zachary Richey, which I really like him as a young kid. They've got a lot of other nice young players, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. I hope he can stay healthy. But the Raptors as well, they've got a young squad. I think one thing that I think I'd look at is that they have a lot of assets to potentially make a big trade for a superstar, which makes things interesting, makes them more of an interesting team. There's these rumors going around about Giannis potentially ending up in Toronto, or these other superstars that could end up in Toronto. They just traded for Brandon Ingram. They have Scotty Barnes, who's a stud. They've got RJ Barrett. They've got Emmanuel Quickly and Grady Dick, and I think there are some other really underrated younger players in this team. As a Houston Cougars fan, I'll say Jamal Shead is a stud. Ochai Ugbaji is a really nice player. He's really about to go get himself. He's about to get himself a contract extension. I think it's too early to say on, but I think he's going to be a great player. Jacoby Walter. This is a really nice young squad. Now I don't know. Look, if they're going to make a big trade, some of these guys might have to go. But Jakob Poeltl as well is a name on the list. But that's just what the roster looks like right now. I know that could be added. They've got the 9th overall pick. Masai was just at the draft lottery. I mean, so to me, my opinion on it is I think that it seems that he is very loyal to this Toronto Raptors team. I don't think that's going to change. You guys let me know your thoughts on this potential news about the Atlanta Hawks potentially hiring Masai Ujiri, the Raptors executive, in the comment section, and peace out.